Well, gongs are some of the most ancient instruments out there. And really what I try to do is sort of bridge that ancientness of the gongs with today's modern sounds. You know, really make them contemporary. There's a lot of people doing gongs for sound healing, which is one part of what I do. But there's not really a lot of people out there playing gongs as a full concert, compositions and improvisation. So that's what I'm really working on, both of those. I do the sound healing, but I also do concerts with like 60 gongs in my setup. I have 5 different stations I use. I have the big gong array with all the big gongs. I have the melodic gong array with various gongs I've assembled to play melodies, not tuned to Western pitches, but a very melodic setup. I have the Philippine kulintang, which are tuned to a pentatonic scale. Again, not tuned to Western notes, but within themselves they're pentatonic. Then there's the tuned gongs, which are 12 chromatic notes. And then I have another percussion station that has bell plates and bell cymbals and Burma bells, various long sort of tones like that. So put all together, I really can cover, all the orchestral ground. And it's just great. It's great to work with. It's great to be immersed in this whole field of vibration that the gongs produce. Now I don't do any traditional Asian gong music. I don't play any kulintang music. I don't play any gamelan music or anything like that. Because most of those are ensembles of anywhere from 5 to 20 people. So to try to cover that would be pretty impossible. Now there is solo playing in the Philippine kulintang gongs, but I really don't go in that direction. In fact, they set their 8 gongs up in one long row, where I set mine up into 2 rows of 4. To me, it was just a visual aspect. I could see different patterns having them set that way. And it was also a little more compact because I've got all these other gongs around me. So with the Kulintang, it's all my own compositions, and the same with all the other gongs. It's all my own music, but I draw on, you know, all the various traditions around the world. The melodic gong play is it's a rack of gongs that I've handpicked over the years for their pitches and assembled them to form this melodic whole. It's not tuned specifically to Western, you know, pitches, although some of the gongs are specific Western notes, but it's just they form this harmonious melodic setup. And I have a lot of different compositions for that, you know, with melodies and even sort of chordal things and that. So that's really fun to play on, and then for compositionally, that's a great element. I use a wide variety of mallets to bring out different tones. You know, I use big-headed soft mallets. I use different vibe mallets, bell mallets. I use wooden sticks. I use knitting needles. I've got a bunch of mallets that I developed on my own to bring out particular sounds I was looking for. And one of the more popular ones is I use Super Ball mallets that I make, and these bring out those really high sort of space sounds or whale sounds, however you want to describe it. There's just, you know, there's so much complexity in the gong. It's more than just a crash. You get a whole universe of sounds. And that's what really draws me to the gongs and that. Everything is there that you'd want. As a percussionist, as a composer, as a human being. I mean, all sounds are contained within the gongs. So that's why I put together Gongtopia, which is to be able to do that and to bring it out to people and let them experience the same sort of, you know, amazing vibrations that I experience.